This is from the rotation we did last Friday and again a little bit today on Wednesday. But this is the number 4 I told you I was going to grade for sure. In case you get your homework back or you don't ask questions on it, I just wanted to make sure you had the exact right answer so you could see where this would flow. All right, our given, of course, I'm just going to shorten this. N is parallel to M. T is transversal. So that is given. And again, your given is either always given or the if part of an if-then. Now the next statement, of course, we're trying to prove that angles 4 and 5 are supplementary. So there's my 4 and there's my 5. Those are the ones where I'm heading from. All right, when you're trying to prove something, I will say that you need to really focus on those two numbers we were talking about, the 4 and the 5. Pick one to start with and come up with an angle relationship between one of those. So let's start with 4 and some other angle. So for example, I'm going to say 4 here, and I want to get down towards the 5 because I'm trying to prove my relationship with 5. So if I'm in 4 and I jump down to the next, the only way to jump from intersections, really, your best bet is corresponding angles. Remember, they are the preferred child, if you will. So it is true that angle 4 equals angle 8, and that is by the corresponding angles, because again, we knew the lines were parallel. By starting with 4, I related it to 8, and that's corresponding angles I've gotten from the first intersection to the second intersection. That's one of my first battles. Now, I have connected 4 with 8, they're buddies, if you will, but now I need to get to 5 somehow. Now, 8 is a buddy with 5, and what's really important and good about that is our goal is supplementary. We don't want to just have equal statements over here, or we'll never get to the fact that they equal 180. So if 4 is a buddy with 8 by corresponding, 5 is a buddy with 8 by being a linear pair. So we know they make 180. They are not equal. Remember, we need a statement in there about 180 because we're going for supplementary. So angle 5 plus angle 8 is 180 degrees. That is by the linear pair postulate. I do need to note that this is not the only way you could go. You could do alternate interior angles and vertical. You could do, you could jump vertical here and then correspond here. I will say, if you jump around a lot in this section and this section, your proof will get longer, so it won't be necessary, but it still isn't wrong if you do a different way than I am. So again, try it on your own and see if you have a way to do it, and you can always get it checked by me. Now, if 4 matches 8, and 4 plus 8 is 180, these 8s, this tells us 8 can be interchanged with the 4, so I'm going to do that. Angle 5 plus, instead of angle 8, I'm going to say angle 4, because we know they are equal, makes 180, and that's great news, because that was our goal. 4 and 5 needed to be 180. This is by substitution. You've caught on by now that we're using substitution a lot. But make sure you know what it means. We replaced this 8 with the 4 that it matches. Okay, so there we have substitution. And now we are smart enough to know that when they equal 180, that is what supplementary is. So we can say that angle 5 and angle 4 are supplementary by definition of supplementary.